Hello, everybody. This is Moo,
And this is Fuji.
and we're back again. We just watched Melody Time.
Hello, Fantasia.
Hi, Fantasia. Fantasia's back again, and I got the shorts list, and I'll go talk about. So the first one was Once Upon a Winter Time. That was with the Young Lovers in December, and the
Ice skating.
and the ice skating, and the rabbits with the lipstick.
Oh, right. The general theme of these shorts was like Americana,
Yeah, it seemed like it. Yeah.
something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, this is, I think, immediately post World War II.
I think it is. Like, it's like 46.
40,
Yeah, 48.
48.
So yeah, this is pretty post World War II.
Yeah, so a couple years post. So this is the last of the package films.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Whew, these were exhausting to get through.
And so they're made up just of shorts, set to songs and music.
Mm-hmm. Wintertime, that was fine. I mean, I was just really weirded out by the bunny with lipstick.
Lipstick Bunny weirded you out.
Yeah, it was fine. Like,
It was fine.
There's really not much to say about it besides, oh, there's a boy and a girl, the ice skate.
Cute couples in love.
Yeah, and then the girl gets mad at the boy, same with the bunnies.
But she was just playing.
Yeah, she almost died on the ice, and it's fine.
Not fridged.
No, not fridged. No, she was not fridged, definitely not. And also the horses had really long necks for some reason.
Yeah, it's stylized. It was very stylized.
Oh yeah, I like the backgrounds a lot more than anything else, honestly.
It had that like storybook kind of illustration quality to it, which was pretty nice, I thought.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that I don't have too much else to say about it over you.
No.
Okay, we'll go on to the next one.
I think we're also tired. We've been doing this for.
It's 1 a.m.
Yeah, it's 1 a.m.
Hooray! Okay, so we got Bumble Boogie, which is the one with the bee and getting attacked by music.
Keyboards.
That poor bee. What did it do? I guess all I have to say is fuck this bee in particular with music.
I don't even know how to respond anymore.
Like, there you go. I don't know. Do you have anything else to add to that, or just
Legend of Johnny Appleseed? Do you know why he actually was planting all the apples?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and tell everybody.
It was to make hard cider.
Yep.
I'm sorry. It wasn't to make apple pies and apple tarts and
apple whatever.
It was for booze.
Yep.
It was definitely for booze.
Apparently, Johnny Appleseed's name is John Chapman. Spent most of his life roaming the Midwestern area, which is mostly Illinois and Indiana, and the pioneer days planting apple trees. And apparently that's been glorified a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a little.
I've seen this legend before. I've seen the story before.
I enjoyed the ascend.
Where
he just freaking ascended.
Yeah, his shadow like spread all over the country, and I was like, dude. the Johnny Appleseed's darkness reign lasted for 2,000 years. And then like I think it was funny when he like dies at the end and his spirit comes out of his body. His guardian angel, here again back, and Johnny takes out the ghost of his Appleseed sack and his pan and the Bible he brought with him, which means that there was a soul inside those things that he took out with him. And I don't know.
Let's not get into the blasphemous things that you said.
I was born blasphemous, honestly. So I don't have too much to say on Johnny Appleseed because it's like a lot of people know that story, or at least in America.
Mm-hmm. That's like your elementary school sort of story.
Yeah, dude plants apple trees.
I'm pretty sure that's when I watched that short.
Same, yeah. Dude plants apple trees. The animals love him. The end.
He has a pan on his head.
He does a pan on his head.
The end.
Yep. Okay, we'll go to the next one. Little Toot, which was more disastrous than I thought. Like, I don't mean like bad. I mean like Little Toot causes.
Literally, there was a disaster in the short.
He causes a boat to crash into a city. Not just the boat crashing.
That was some Katamari Damacy shit.
Yeah, like knocked down 3 buildings at least. I counted when we were watching it, but he made it up by saving another ship.
He saved one ship.
Saved one other ship in his.
I mean, he killed like 3 skyscrapers worth of people.
Oh my god! I just couldn't believe it because I was joking. I was like, "Oh man, destroy the boat, and all these people will die." And then I was like, "Oh my god!" Ran right into the city.
Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah, I guess that's like the best one to put it. It was kind of similar to a couple other ones we like Pedro, for example, except Pedro was way more successful.
It was a lot like Pedro, yeah.
Yeah, except once again, Pedro was way more successful and didn't kill people. Good job, Pedro. Okay, and the next one was Trees, which was basically them being like, hey guys, do you want to make more rain? Yeah, I want to make more rain. And we realized
let's animate lots of rain.
there hasn't been a single Disney thing we've seen so far that doesn't have rain in it. Every single one has rain. Snow White has rain, Pinocchio has rain, Bambi has rain, a bunch of the shorts have rain.
Bambi had an entire song about rain.
Mm-hmm. Then this one had rain, like, it was all rain. We're thinking that the rain's reign ends on
Cinderella.
So I guess we'll see if that's right.
I don't remember rain in Cinderella. So.
Do you have anything else about the trees? I don't have too much. It's just like, it's nice.
Marijuana enthusiasts.
There you go. It's pretty nice. The next one was Blame It on the Samba.
Jose came back.
Woo!
We were pretty happy that Jose came back.
Yeah, he and Donald Duck run into the red bird, but I think it's a different red bird than the one in the other short.
Well, there's two red. There's a crazy red bird, and then there's the red bird who's the third of the three caballeros.
Yeah, they ran into the crazy red bird.
Yeah, Arakuan bird.
Whatever.
I don't know if I'm saying
I'm gonna call it crazy red bird because that's what he is. So like they go in, they're kind of sad. And then Crazy Bird is like, it's okay, guys, there's Samba.
Samba.
He hasn't just Samba, but then he, like, liquefies them and puts them in a giant champagne glass.
That was weird.
And then the champagne glass, like, opened up, and the lady from the
Three Caballeros.
Yeah, from that again, she's there, playing piano, and all this weird stuff happens, and we think that this was a cut, thing from,
Three Caballeros.
Three Caballeros, that's my guess. I mean, Wikipedia doesn't say either way, but I wouldn't be surprised if this was an original thing they were going to put on there.
Yeah.
It was weird because the weirdest part is that the red bird just jumped out of the champagne glass and left Donald and Jose and the lady in there to suffer in trippy surrealist hell for the rest of eternity.
You want to know what these shorts are? These shorts are modernism.
God, yeah.
It's 1 a.m. I'm so angry about modernism.
Don't be too angry yet. We gotta get to the last one.
Making art about art.
Mm-hmm. So that's
some artsy-fartsy.
Yeah, that one was pretty fun, but then it got to weird, and I was like, well, I was happy to see Jose. So
I'm gonna be happy to see Jose forever now.
Yeah, I'll be happy to see him.
He's a cool guy.
He's a cool dude.
Cool dude.
But okay, so then the last one's Pecos Bill.
And she had to look this up because she was upset about what happened to Slewfoot Sue.
God damn it. I knew about the story already. I mean, I knew who Pecos Bill was. He was a sharpshooter, hunt out in the West. You know, pew pew, guns and all that good stuff.
Americana.
Yeah, very Americana, like Buffalo Bill. And I knew that much of the story, but what I didn't know that he had a love interest who rode a giant fish in the Rio Grande, which he made. And the weird thing is, like, to long story short, like, so he has a horse, right? The horse's name is Widowmaker, which is surprisingly fitting. We're close with the horse, right? And then he and Sufitsu get together, and they like each other, blah blah blah. And the horse gets jealous.
And the horse, she wanted to ride the horse at the wedding.
Yeah, she wanted to wear a bustle for her wedding to look nice, and she normally doesn't. And she wanted to ride the horse for the wedding too, because it's a nice symbolic gesture. Or after the wedding, depending on the story you read. The horse was mad apparently because he's jealous, and bucks Sue off. And she flies into the air, and she lands on her bustle, which apparently is springy enough to launch her into the air repeatedly.
Until she hits the moon.
Yep, basically. Or in some versions, I guess there's a different variations on it. Either way, she doesn't usually make it. And she and Pecos Bill get together. And Pecos Bill tried to lasso her down, because that's what he's good at, but the horse fucked that up too, on purpose.
That's a spiteful horse.
Really? I'm just like, what? And so Pecos Bill spends the rest of his life mourning. Like, that was, ooh. And the worst part is in that short, it made it seem like it was Sue's fault for doing this. I'm like, no, it's the horse, man.
I'm gonna say when they were doing their love montage and the hearts were in the sky, both of us went,
We did.
There's hearts in the sky.
We saw the heart, because this is like the third time this has happened, at least.
It's been a lot of times.
There's a lot of those stories in these. In retrospect, like, I don't know, I guess I mostly didn't like how they made it seem like it was Sue's fault for this happening.
See, I didn't really get that.
I don't know, but it's what the guy said when she's like launched in the air, or something about feminine wilies or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I guess the horse never gets karma for it. Really, it doesn't seem like he ever.
It's a horse.
I know, but the horse is jealous.
Horses can be jealous.
Okay, but horse cannot be jealous over a love interest. That's a little bit weird, don't you think?
I mean, it's 1 a.m.
I mean, dogs can be jealous, I guess, but that was pretty...
Horses can be malicious.
Man. I know, but that was pretty bad, like... First off, and also Pecos Bill did not notice this. No one noticed this?
No one noticed.
Not a single person.
Nope.
Pecos Bill didn't notice, the coyotes didn't notice. Yeah, so I didn't like that ending at all. Like, it bothered me. And
see, again, it beefed it at the last second.
It did. I don't know why. I don't know. I thought it was going really well. Literally the last second for this one. It wasn't like the whole segment made me want to, like, die. Which, by the way, this one, the Pecos Bill one, had opening where it was live action. They were cowboys. I'm pretty sure it was the same little girl from last time. But the framing device was a lot better because there were a bunch of cowboys and there's more than 2 people there.
That's how you do a framing story.
Yeah, much better. I thought that was a lot better. So I was like, oh, great. This is going to be very interesting. We're going to do a little Wild West thing. And they were like, yeah, Pecos Bill was fine. And then he met a girl, and I went, oh, fuck, oh my God. So, yeah, I didn't like that ending.
That's what happens. That's what happens when you meet girls.
Apparently, yeah.
Bad endings happen.
Man, that's what happens. That's what happens when you're heterosexual.
Forced heteronormativity.
I thought you said horse. Heteronormativity. Horse. I guess Widowmaker got his name like really well, but all I can think about is Overwatch. That's what I know that. Which is even funnier in my opinion. So, I think Melody Time, should I recommend this one? I guess if you want to see more shorts, maybe. The Pecos Bill might not bother everybody. I mean, that's just me, mostly. Like,
watch Jose.
Yeah, go watch Jose. I guess.
Jose needs more love.
He does need more love in the States. He gets a lot of love in Brazil, though.
And also, now that we're done with the package films...
Thank God. Mr. Toad.
Yeah, Mr. Toad is next, but I was going to say, like, what's your concluding thoughts on the package films?
Yeah, this one's going to be a little bit longer, so we can have concluding thoughts on that. My thoughts are... well, I wouldn't... I think say only watch them if you really want to do what we're doing and have, like, all of the Disney history in one foul swoop. That's what I guess. Or if you really like their animated shorts a lot, then I guess go for it. But otherwise, I would say skip it. If you're not interested in either of those things. If you want an overarching narrative of any kind, do not watch the shorts. They're not going to give you one.
But do watch the last 10 minutes of Three Caballeros.
Holy shit. If you want something to be weirded out, then yeah.
Do watch that one.
Watch that one, because honestly, describing it doesn't do it justice.
Sexy horse legs.
God, don't remind me. God. So, I don't know. That's how I feel about it, I guess. I guess if you really are a completionist and you want to go for it, then go right ahead. It's not, like, the worst. It's just...
It's not the best.
Not the best either. It's obviously it was made because they had nothing better to do in the feature film department because of they were too busy making other shit for the war. But now it's post-war, thankfully. And so, Fuji, what do you think?
Watch more Jose.
Did you like it at all? Like overall at all, or just
Jose was the best thing to come out of this whole debacle.
Yeah, I have to agree. I think Jose was the best part. Like, I would think there's the only thing I would take away from this.
I know too many animators, and I can just see the conditions under which these things happen. Don't let animators have free reign. Don't let them do that.
Oh, don't do it. I just can't believe the lady from the trippy scene in Three Caballeros appeared again. I just could not believe it. Luckily, she was not on a flower, but the piano was set on fire, and then it came back together after it exploded.
It's Eurovision.
Yep. So it's basically she's Austria from Eurovision.
There we go. So these package films were Eurovision, and now we're gonna go back to we're gonna go back to Ichabod and Mr. Crane.
And Miss Ichabod and Mr. Crane. You mean Mr. Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Wait, is that it? I know. Point being is we're gonna go to Mr. Toad and Ichabod. Yeah. Basically, we're gonna go back to a narrative structure instead of this.
LSD.
Yeah. So I'm so happy we got through this because this is the one I was worried about the most being bored at, and I guess I was sort of right.
We still have yet to get to the Disney Dark Ages.
At least I'll have more to say at the Disney Dark Ages. This, I'm just kind of like, what the hell was that?
That was sexy legs is what that was.
Oh, God. So if you want something that will never unleash
if you want sexy legs.
On a horse thing, or Donald, if you want to see Donald Duck with sexy legs, there you go.
Sexy legs.
Oh
you want God. That.
Alright, so yeah, we'll watch Mr. Toad and Ichabod Crane. So I guess, any final thoughts? Are you good?
I'm good.
Alright, cool. I guess we'll see you guys then.